Where do I need to go? Flashlight batteries, alright. Let's recharge my flashlight. Shotgun shells. That kit. Apparently, my life was too low too. That's the thing, where's the key card? Did I miss it?
Strange. What are you doing here?
Reload. You know, okay, so speaking of, like, still, while we're still on this topic, let me talk a little more of stuff. Okay, so, you know, I was talking about how, like, you know, rewatching movies and, you know, having a lot more insight. Oh no. Insight could change your view? Oh no, oh no. I got stuck on chairs.
This isn't the answer.
Shut up, you're not the answer. That's for sure.
Maybe one of these
Okay.
things had a key card.
I knew it. It was one of these guys. Aw, man. That's why it was so freaking difficult. I think I saw it earlier. Yeah. Alright. Just save it. I don't want to go through that again, but I used all my shotgun shell. Oh man, I won. I am a pro. I'm so pro at games. I am not. I'm totally not. Okay. And you know, I'll talk about good versus evil, yes. And that's the thing, okay, so, you know, is it really a surprise who my favorite hero is? Batman. But you know, it's like, my favorite hero is, of course, Batman, but he was also my, I liked the Batman as a child too. But back then, I would have to say, yes, he was not my favorite, hero. Batman was not my favorite hero as a kid. I grew up on the Batman animated series, you know? And it was kind of fun sometimes, but exactly, I started to question, you know, the motives of, like, I didn't really understand Batman back then too. I didn't really understand that he was actually on a quest for vengeance. Which he was.
Wayland Utani synthetic registered.
Well, it would make sense, but he doesn't really show it, you know. He is more of a guy who does really believe in justice. But, I mean, you want to say he fights for, you know, vengeance, he can be. But then, like I say, it doesn't really show it. Like, because, for example, you know who really shows it? You know, in Naruto. Sasuke, yeah, you know that character. In Naruto, yes. Sasuke really shows his vengeance, right? His dedication to power. But you'll see that Batman, he's totally not that power hungry for vengeance. But I think he does do it, like, about like maybe 10% of his motive is for vengeance. You know, a small part of him. But yes, vengeance none the least. But most of it is for justice, true, honest justice. And so that was, Batman the Anime series. I never liked it, the Joker either. I didn't understand Joker. He's just this stupid, crazy thing. All the criminals he took down were idiots. I really didn't understand, because I think, what was it? They just robbed people, robbed from a bank or something. They had this convoluted plan of, I don't even know, destroying the city. And I don't really understand. I didn't really understand. See, I was a child. I didn't really pay attention to the plot. Or at least there was one, but I just didn't really care. It was stupid. It was stupid either way. Even I knew it as a child. To be honest, it didn't really draw me in at all. Oh, climb up. Oh, oh. Darn it, I'm thirsty. All right. So about like I don't know, was it a year ago? I think it's a year now, but I think I watched it again recently. Oh, I don't pay attention. Let's see. I watched it a year ago, but I watched it again like I think it's been 8 months now. 8 months ago, and I realized how much I really like Batman Begins. It was actually a really good movie, even though it had no action or excitement. But yes. I'm sorry if I'm doing. Actually, I'm not sorry. No, I don't care. Yeah. So, there's actually a lot of character development and a lot of, like a lot of talking to actually understand, the mindset of Batman and Ra's al Ghul. I thought it was really great what they did with the characters. Oh. Maybe I should heal first. Oh, okay, I can't heal. Okay. So I thought it was great, Bruce, right, his parents is killed. He wanted to take revenge, but he loses his chance, he was killed by a mob boss. So he goes down, right? So he goes to meet the mob boss, mafia boss. Whatever. Anyway, he goes to meet him, right? To tell him he's not afraid of him, and he just laughs at him. He's like, Bruce, look, he was right. The mob boss was right. Bruce is just being a whiny little brat, a whiny little child. He's Bruce comes down here to say he's not afraid of him, and that he has nothing to lose. It's like, do you really think that he had nothing to lose? Because he had Rachel still, and he still had Alfred. If he does anything stupid, he would be putting their life at risk. And he thought he could just go down there and act like he's all tough. That was hilarious. I don't know where to go now. Tell me, what am I missing this time? Wait, what?
Suspending in Android processing.
Yes, this,
We've got a
but
situation.
I don't know. I guess when I see a red door, I don't think I'll go into it.
I've just had an android report to the APTC with head trauma.
Oh, great. Oh,
But he's covered in blood. Human blood. I've alerted the marshals, put my secretary someplace safe, and right now, I'm headed for the transit. I'm gonna get a working Joe to consult Apollo. Maybe it knows who the hell is to blame for this.
alright. Kept that stuff going. This is the Android. This is the Android saga. Oh yeah, the Frieza saga is over. Yeah, I mean, you saw that, right? The alien, he was like, this isn't even my final form. I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, Frieza saga is over. And we're now on the Android saga. Oh yeah, there's also Dragon Ball Z, For example, Dragon Ball Z, oh. Wasn't that also a stupid and yet fun movie, fun show?
Something of this.
And you know what happened? That friend I was talking about? Pretty much my Geneva friend. I guess I should say last part in the more says, oh no! This will become a two-part! Ah! A two-part video! This will become like a 2-3-part video. So, anyway, so you did see the story about my Chernobyl friend? Did you or no? So okay, so so I've got to tell you what else he did. He ruined Dragon Ball Z for me. Like, I never saw Dragon Ball Z before because we never had cable or whatever the hell it is. satellite, oh not cable, a satellite. And you know, this is like the first time I was seeing Dragon Ball Z, and I was having really fun with it. It was the Frieza saga. The Frieza saga was on. Goku was just, you know, powering up to go fight Frieza. It was like in the middle of the fight, and you know, I wanted to talk to him about it, you know, you talk to friends about things that happen, right? About what's going on. So I wanted to talk to him about Dragon Ball Z. Oh man, what am I supposed to do now? Pipe bomb? Yeah, take that. Oh no, he caught me, Oh, he's still coming. No, come on! There's a corner, for God's sake. I don't understand what you're doing. I don't understand what you're doing. Stay away from me. I hate these androids. And I'm gonna hate them later too. Yeah, there's more of them. So, you know what he said? So how did he ruin Dragon Ball Z for me? He said, why do you like Dragon Ball Z? All they do is stall. All they do is power up all the time. And yeah, and after that, yes, I started to notice that too. I started to, like, you know, see it, and I was like, oh man, that was having so much fun, and now you're right. All they do is power up all the time. God damn it, why do you have to ruin it for me? God. And yeah, maybe that's why I shouldn't be telling people not, you know, about, you know, like, not to like Transformers stuff or not. I've just ruined their experience, you know. Wait. Are they all connected? Where is the camera control? Oh. Yeah, I'll wait. Alright, so yes, you ruined Dragon Ball Z for me, and I guess I'm ruining, you know, everyone else's movie experience, you know, all their fun experience, because, you know, I'm staying my opinion. Although, again, I didn't really want to have anymore after thinking about it. But like I said, I just do because I said I would. Because I said I would, and this is an opinion, though. Please don't take it too harshly. It's not gonna stop. I'll say that. Yeah, it's not gonna stop me from expressing my opinion, and I don't think any of you guys will be stopped too in expressing yours.
Ripley, good to see you alive.
I'm glad you're alive, I
Has
think.
been built so that only Seeks and synthetics can interact with it.
Pew pew pew, shoot you.
Listen to me. I'm going to have to do something rather drastic if I hope to connect with Apollo.
Or I'll save you. Don't worry. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. You don't have to risk your life.
I'm going to use the reformat chamber. It's the only option. I've had to divert power from the area to allow me to try.
Are you sure that's necessary? Oh, there's a save point. Great. I had to go through all that again. I wasted all my ammo and I really want to save it. Alright, whatever. I'll do it. Where are you, Sam? Oh, I'm here! Sam!
That's too dangerous.
Yes, far too dangerous.
Wait, what? Damn!
Samuels, don't!
No! I was too late! Why am I so slow? I'll destroy the machine! I'll stop you! Destroy everything! And this. Too bad. Well, let's watch it. He's going in! He's going in!
Apollo.
Oh wait, he's already in. I'm sorry. I shot.
Station is safe. Request that all hazard containment
So,
suspended.
yeah, we were Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna ruin everything for you guys too. Alright, back to the Batman Begins. Yes, I found it really compelling, really good character developments in Batman Begins compared to how I thought of it the first time I saw it.
Amanda, you need to manually disconnect the system.
Alright.
Please,
Jesus, Samuels, I'll try!
wait. You need to do it in the correct order.
Oh.
Or the cascade will be fatal for me. I'm accessing CXM schematics.
Alright.
Remove the red cable first.
Okay, red first!
Is that it? It's a red cable. Oh, turn off the red cable.
Red done!
Samuel, there's also
Look for a blue cable.
Samuel, there's also a yellow cable attached. Does that count? Is that a blue cable? That's a black cable. I think that's different. I think that's a yellow cable. Oh, there's the blue one. It still has yellow on it, but sure, it works. I'm so glad they color coded it. I'm just kidding.
Got it! Blue disconnected. What next?
Okay.
I'm having trouble accessing the schematics. Apollo is making things difficult.
Turn off everything.
Next one, Samuels!
Turn off everything.
What?
What's happening out there, Ripley?
The emergency lights have come on! I can't make out the colors of the cables! You're gonna have to guide me to them!
The next one is plugged into a wall socket. There was an upturned gurney nearby.
Turn. Is it this thing? I don't know what the hell he says. Ah! Is that Gobi you don't got the
Found it!
Oh, yes.
2 more, Ripley. Look for an open floor panel. There should be a deactivated android next to it.
You suck, Android. I can't believe he remembers the Android. What was the other one? Oh yeah, there's an Android next to it. I killed him. Yes. Well, I guess I remember.
Got it, Samuels!
Androids are not technically alive, right?
Just the last one now, Ripley.
I got it. I don't know. This feels like forced trauma too. You know, you know. It's like, oh shit, Samuel, no, and all the sound effects and all that. Because you know, it felt kind of peaceful earlier, and the next now I was like, oh, forced trauma. You know, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine, I guess. It's passable, but you know, it's not to my liking, that's for sure. I'll say that.
You're dying.
You talk like I've had an actual life.
What?
Thank you for that.
Samuel is actually
The Apollo.
a robot?
Once you get into the core, it will talk to you.
You did that for me?
The core could talk to you?
Ripley.
What else is there that I didn't know? Am I a robot? I'm sorry, Samuel. I know you're dying, but yes, you're a great robot friend.
Ricardo, if you're there, pick
Everything. A lover, boyfriend, husband, son,
Samuels is
daughter.
gone.
Just kidding. Yeah, I know. I'm going to. Yeah, don't
He
worry
opened
about it.
Apollo Transit for me. I'm gonna go straight there. I'll get Apollo to lift the lockdown.
Okay, so what I want to mention is the character development, or yes, and that you know Bruce had, and Ra's al Ghul, like how they're because I'm you know, so I was talking about how I think it's good to have a not very complex, but you know, some complex, you know, not complex, but just seriousness to you know, good versus evil, and that's what I like about Batman Begins. You know, so Batman, you know, he tells his side of his story, you know. He tells Ra's al Ghul where he stands on justice. And Ra's al Ghul tells Bruce where he stands, you know, where the League of Shadows stands. And so, okay, it's like this. Because you remember, right? Oh.
There's someone there. Come with me, please. My turn now.
Darn it! I want to say I need to stop doing that, but he needs to stop. Ah, I wish he stopped blocking me. Ow. He hit me. So, okay, yeah, you remember that scene where, right? Let's see, you know, where Bruce gradually... I don't know, this shouldn't be any spoilers, really. It's just... right? Uh-oh.
I knew you were still here.
No, it's like, where is the, whole...
Be more careful. Come with me, please.
Uh-oh, I should have come down here. Where's the element of, you know... not surprise, but... where's the stealth? What happened to the stealth element, right?
This is an entirely unauthorized alert. Please stop.
Shut up. You're interfering with my business. You should stop interfering. Okay. I'm the protagonist.
An interview tape. You need to hear it.
Play it, Ricardo.
Woo! So, right, you remember, right, Bruce, when he graduates, you know, in the League of Shadow, he has to, you know, they want him to kill that, let's see, what? That criminal, right? For murdering and stealing his neighbor's land.
She's just looking for closure.
And, you know, he didn't want to, right? Because he believed he should be given a fair trial. That he should be judged fairly under the law. Even if it was corrupted, like Ra's al Ghul. Like, even then, yes, you know, I have to admit, yes, the government, the laws and stuff, yes, they can be corrupted. But, you know, sometimes, you know, when they are fair, you know, then they are fair. And I'm pretty sure you know where Ra's al Ghul stands on the matter. Ra's al Ghul is like, just Bruce Wayne and Ra's al Ghul is pretty much have the same sense of justice. They both want, you know, they both want justice. They both want to, you know, bring justice onto criminals. But you know, they're it's.
I heard it.
Wait, where did I need to go now? But it's how far they would go to stopping criminals that, you know, that differs. Let's see, because you know, Ra's al Ghul believes in, you know, harsh punishments, you know, the death penalty, you know. By committing a crime, you are sentenced to death instantly, you know, no trial, no whatsoever, you know, there's no reasoning behind it, you know. You're not gonna try to, you know, be understanding, sympathize, things like that, you know. And yeah, I thought that was really interesting because, like I said, they pretty much have the same code of justice. It's just, you know, how they deal with the criminals is different. I mean, I guess you could say that. I don't know. I don't think Bruce Wayne is more naive and, you know, giving criminals a chance. Like I said, I had the whole thing thought out, but right now I just don't feel like saying it. But I hope you know what I mean. Yes, that sort of conflict that I really like, you know, between good and evil. The line is kind of, it's not just black and white, it's actually pretty gray. Because, you know, Ra's al Ghul, right, it's like, yeah, he does, you know, the League of Shadows does want to bring justice, it's just, they rather bring it by, you know, eliminating, by just straight up eliminating evil, you know. That's why they want to, you know, eliminate Gotham, right? They want to just simply eliminate it. They don't want to reason it out, you know, work towards a reasonable solution. No, they just want to straight out eliminate it.
I've come over to Apollo to find out what sent the synthetics crazy.
And I like Bruce, you know, and that's why I don't think, you know, Batman is like totally dark, because, you know, Batman is the you know, representation of hope,
I flagged
He's like the
out
beacon of
requests.
light
Apparently
in
I'm
the
playing fifth in
dark
line.
world, you know?
Systems are suddenly obsessed with
And
hazard
isn't that what he's
I'm gonna find a way
supposed to
down.
be in The Dark Knight Rises? You know, he becomes that symbol, right? He becomes a symbol.
Firearms detected.
Oh.
You've got to be
Oh,
shitting
no,
me.
not this.
Place
thing.
firearms on
Screw you.
security conveyor.
I think I'm almost. Yeah, I think I might end it soon for today. Oh, come on.
And Apollo, thank you.
But yeah,
I'll bet.
I don't know if you saw that too, but I didn't see that when I first watched Batman Begins. And I'm kind of sad I didn't see that because I really love that kind of, that kind of conflict between good and evil, you know. And I don't know how deep or how serious Ultron is gonna go. And to be honest, it's how am I gonna say this? Okay, so Ultron, right? And you heard of it's just speculations, I believe. I think it's speculation, or I think it was like one script. Anyways, this from what I heard, anyways. Will you let me go now? So Ultron, okay, he's made. I don't know. Is this gonna be a spoiler or anything? I have to say, this. I'm gonna talk about the age of Ultron, like what I've heard of the story so far. If you don't want to hear it, then yeah, don't listen. Don't listen. Okay. So, so the idea is that age of, that Ultron is created. Oh wait, passcode. Ultron is created, by, Tony Stark. The creator of Iron Man, because he's not Iron Man anymore. He's moving on. He's passing on the suit. Oh man, where am I supposed to go? And so he creates Ultron, and apparently Ultron was supposed to replace him. Now he will become the. Wait, what? Right here? Oh,
Okay.
the hell?
There's a power conduit that links to
And
the
he
Apollo
will,
core. I can use that.
And Ultron will be
Turn off the electrics.
the
take
one
some
who will
deep
bring
breaths,
justice in his
squeeze.
place.
Easy.
And I don't know, I guess something goes wrong, like every machine, right? And maybe, and I don't know what it is, but it's probably, the most cliche, robot, reasoning that we've all seen. But I don't mind it, to be honest. Oh, okay. I don't know what the passcode is. I was paying attention. 4930. I mean, I knew there's a passcode, and I don't know. I guess that didn't expect that was needed. That's all they had to offer. So, Ultron's motive is gonna be really simple, right? It's something it's going to be something we probably have already seen many times again. Like, for example, iRobot, right? It might be something like similar to that. But whatever, let's see that humans are evil and they cannot take care of themselves, right? And the only way to eliminate evil is by, well, either you eliminate humanity or you enslave them, you enslaved them and forced them to obey, right? To live under a strict rule. Kind of like, again, kind of like League of Shadows. They are pretty strict when it comes to, dealing with evil, But yeah, something like that. Ooh. And like I said, it's something we haven't seen before, but does that make it any less interesting? I don't know. I actually don't mind it. I actually love that line of thinking, because I do think that, oh darn it, I do think that humans are flawed, and they are narcissistic creatures. They believe they're the center of the world. They create, like, for example, to create freaking God. I mean, I don't believe in God, really. I really think it's just an excuse to avoid the reality of death. But just the reality, really. Just to escape reality. That's how I see it. It's an escape mechanism. But whatever. I mean, we're all looking for a way to escape reality, aren't we? Is it that why some people rely on alcohol and all that? And all those drug abuses and all that shit? It's because they can't handle reality. I admit, sometimes I even hate reality, but whatever. I'll keep going. I mean, life is still life. I don't want to get to my philosophy of life, but look. So my philosophy of life is, look. Life is just life. That's it. It's just about breathing, living, eating, and taking a dump. Just, you know, leaving around waste. You know, that's it. I think life is as simple as that. And that, you know, when we try to find meaning to life or something, we are actually overcomplicating the matter. That's how I see it. And this is coming from a guy who's talking about, you know, taking movies, you know, finding movies with a more serious and meaningful message interesting. And I believe life is actually really simple, that we're actually overcomplicating it. And there's actually nothing, you know, unique or fascinating or complex about life, you know, that we actually believe or want to believe. Or maybe it's just because that's reality and fiction, and, you know, I mean, you know, God is fiction. But yes, so, you know, the reason why we create him is to create meaning to life. See, fiction is all about creating, you know, meaning to our meaningless life. You see that? You see that point now? That is why we should have meaning in work of fiction, to just make life feel more, I don't know, just more meaningful or something. I don't know, but something like that, you know. I don't know. Well, where I'm getting to. I hope I don't sound like I'm that depressing or something. I'm just, whatever. Again, you just shut me up. But yes, that's, you know, Age of Ultron. It's nothing. I actually like it quite a bit because yes, I really, you know, I don't get tired of that, you know. Like, you know, seeing, you know, the message that humanity is evil.
Ricardo, conduit's offline for now.
Like, the only reason why evil exists is because it's actually,
The turbine's running hot, Ricardo.
evil doesn't
Full
exist.
speed.
It's just a concept we made up ourselves because we're humans, you know. Because obviously animals don't have that concept. Like, they're not going to judge a lion and say he's evil. They know that he's a hostile predator, but I don't think they label them as evil or something, you know. Like, when we see something as evil, it's like, oh shit, evil, man. Like, we see them as, I don't know, the source of all hatred? No, something like that. I don't know. I mean, there's been stuff like that before too. You know, where we just shove our hate onto someone that you know, even though they don't deserve it. You know, I mean, I like. There's also those kind of concepts. And, yeah. Let's see. Well, whatever. Anyway, so I just see that the reason why I want Ultron to do that is because I will root for Ultron. I'll be rooting for him to, you know, succeed in his evil plan. But he won't. Of course, good will triumph over evil, but how much damage will Ultron cause, you know, in the long run? That's what I want to see. Great, I made it, finally. Access Apollo! Alright, let's go. But yes, I find that kind of storytelling really
This is gonna be tight.
Look it.
Good luck. Ripley,
Oh.
you're getting deeper into Apollo and your radio signal's getting faint. I'm gonna lose you soon.
Great. Just keep him crossed for me, huh?
There's gonna be lots of Joes down there, Rip. Could be dangerous.
Ah.
Samuel sacrificed himself so I could get here.
But yeah, I mean, did you guys
Gotta try.
notice that in Batman Begins? How much, you know, actually character development there
Me
is
too.
in, you know, Batman, like Bruce Wayne's belief? You know? Like, he really believes in the law. And like I said, even though he's the Dark Knight, he really is a shiny beacon of hope, you know? in this dark world, which is great. I actually like that, you know, even like, you know, that's what makes the movie not 100% dark. It's because you got a hero that will bring out the light in it, you know. And that's the thing. Even if they take a serious or dark tone, you know, their adventures are a team, and you know they're the ones, and they will bring, you know, light to the world. Talk about darkness and light like Kingdom Hearts now.
Any idea what to do next?
Well, I think that's all I wanted to talk about for now. Yeah, leave a like or dislike. This video will be cut to pieces, and you won't know that this will be the next. That this day is over. It's really late right now. I need to get some sleep. Well, goodbye. I'll talk about more adventures and Marvels and superheroes in general. I really love superheroes though, and good versus evil. Not superheroes, but just the good versus evil thing. Yes. I get more to why I like that theme too in the future episodes. But and yeah, and why do people like it if, you know, with good versus evil stay simple, and like I said, because good will triumph over evil all the time. And evil is always just this, you know, evil bastard for the sake of evil doing evil things. I mean, what's so interesting about that? But whatever. I mean, you have fun, that's good too. But I guess I'm looking a little for something a little more than fun these days. But I'll talk about more about that in the next part. See you then.